Today's trip takes me out to the Whetstone Mountains in southeastern Arizona. It's a beautiful mountain range, pretty rugged. Not really looking for anything today other than just to get out and breathe some fresh air and see some beautiful countryside. Glad you could come along today. You can see a little bit of the road down there that we came up on, and this road has turned definitely steeper and rockier, and a heck of a drop off down there. Wouldn't want to meet another vehicle coming down this road. You know, I see a tire track once in a while, but I don't think too many people come up this way. At this point, there's no question you need four-wheel drive. And the road is getting narrow and rough. But we are definitely up in some different country. Bigger trees. Kind of looks like we've hit a dead end. Not kind of. We have. Yep. Well, let's see if we can get turned around here. I think this is going to be one of those famous 14-point turns. I don't think it'll be that many. I think I should be able to do it in one or two more. This road's a bit more fun going down, sort of like a roller coaster here. should be coming up on our turnoff. It's going to take us to the north and around the foothills of the canyon we were just in, and take us around to the next canyon in the Whetstones. This looks like our turnoff right here. And there's a sidetrack off this main little road up ahead that looks interesting. Let's see where it goes. All right, let's take this little side road. It goes up a small hill. And it looks like it sort of dead ends at the top of this hill, but let's give it a try here. Looks like an ocotillo forest up here. They seem to congregate or grow along the ridges of the foothills. Certainly seen it in other places, and we're certainly seeing it here. And it looks like the ocotillos up here are starting to bloom. This road is going to take us way back into the Whetstone Mountains. I believe it's still going to be an out and back, but we'll see. We will see. Here's a little turnoff. I don't think it goes anywhere, but it looks like it goes up a little bit. Maybe give us a better view of the area. Going to be heading way back up into there. You can barely see the road out there, but I think it's worth exploring. But I see absolutely no other sign of vehicles out here at all. That's the really nice thing about this part of the country. It's rarely crowded, and it's Need to watch our tire placement pretty carefully down here. It's pretty interesting, but narrow, and it drops off pretty good down there. All right. And we're getting close to where this road's going to dead end back up in this canyon. We're pretty far back up into it, and it's really nice looking, but this road is getting a little dicey. Made it, I think. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this road's getting a little dicey in some spots, but it's still nice. Nothing technical, just some washouts that you need to be careful about. But it's getting more and more pretty up here. The closer I get to some of these cliffs, the more spectacular they are. From a distance, they don't look like much, but they almost can create some vertigo. They're at such a slant. Well, we are getting deep back into this canyon. And I think we're not going to be able to go too much further. But it is spectacular out here. Yeah, I think this is it. Yep, this looks like where everybody turns around. This is the end of this road. Oh, you almost expect to see some sort of cliff dwellings up there. It's time to get something to eat. This is worth it, no question. Definitely a good place to eat lunch. And then head back down the mountain to civilization. Well, we're heading down at this point in time, and there's the valley out in front of us. it should be pretty easy going from here on out down to the highway. Thanks for coming along today. It's always good to have some company. And if you get a chance, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. So hopefully, we'll see you again the next time we go on one of our little mini adventures.